Hello and welcome to a brand new season of the Steve Kalish Show. We've completed the first go through the alphabet, or we were exploring the human condition, A for anger, B for beauty, so on, so on, so on, and we completed it, and now we're doing it again, and we're starting with A for America. Just what the hell's going on down there? That's what we're going to explore today. To join me on this first episode, the maiden voyage of the new season, is producer George. Producer George, how are you doing?
Golden boy, always here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
yeah, proud of you. Yeah, to christen the new studio. Properly.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's delightful.
It's fucking.
It's lovely. Yeah,
I know. I'm so happy with it.
I'm really impressed.
I didn't have to lift a finger.
Yeah. But no, you said earlier you did all the hard work.
Well, other than the hard work that I did, other than all the wiring, the DIY,
yeah,
all the complicated stuff, and all it is manly men just essentially labouring for me and my gifts.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah.
Before the episode starts, I just want to say thank you to our sponsors, Paramount Prizes at paramountprizes.co.uk. They are a online competition website, one of the best in the country. Go to paramountprizes.co.uk. Thanks also to long-time sponsor Graham's Windows and Doors at grahamswindowsanddoors.co.uk. Thank you for your support over all this time, Sherelle and James. We really appreciate you. You are Yeovil's #1 provider of windows, doors and conservatories. That's grahamswindowsanddoors.co.uk. Shall we get into it?
Yeah.
Let's rock and roll.
Whoa.
What's going on? I haven't seen you for a long time. It's been a long time since we've recorded. What's new? You're looking. Do you know I saw you recently in Halford's car park?
You did, yes.
And I thought that's the first time for a while where I thought, George is strong. You look strong.
Thank
again.
you.
You look slender, but strong again.
Yeah. Well, I was on the way to the gym. I go to the gym sort of 4 to 5 times a week.
It's showing, baby.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much.
It is. It's showing. Like, it's the first time since you were big where you've looked like strong.
Yeah,
you know
thank you.
Like an opponent. You know what I mean? That's what. Yeah, you look formidable.
Okay. I don't want to.
No, that's why I've called you today.
Okay.
It's a fun time.
We're enemies, I see.
Grab the lubricant.
Yeah. I mean, I'm feeling pretty good. Yeah, one of the things I'm really struggling with is losing weight. My goal has always been to lose weight. When I started going to the gym, I wanted to lose weight, and I just can't. I can't do it. But I'm sort of trying to attribute that to my physique and probably building muscle and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I've been going now to the gym for about a year, which is my longest stint ever of going to the gym.
Nice.
And I'm pretty happy with the progress. I do a lot of classes, and sort of like weight-assisted classes with sort of middle-aged women.
All right.
And I have a great time. And I'm much stronger than them, so it gives me a real boost.
Super powerful.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah, well, that's great.
Yeah.
Well,
And how are you?
Yeah, everything's good. We just went on holiday for a week, me, Leo, and Mish.
Yeah.
And kids they don't want you to have a good time.
No.
They don't care how much money you're spending. But it was lush to finally. I broke off contact with the world for the week, so we could just spend time together, chill. But the problem is, because I'm on this fucking jab, I didn't shit for about 5 days the whole time there.
Excellent.
I went straight into the 1 milligram of this Wegovy on like the first day. And then that appeared to be too much for my body to handle. It took me 5 days to digest the mixed grill I had on the Monday.
Right,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? So
And that's quite a hard thing to digest, as it is.
Yeah, I was really struggling.
Yeah.
And I was like, there was I'm ashamed to say there was a few times where I was going, I just need to poo! Get this out of me! And that was a frustrating experience. But other than that, and Leo's like sort of temperamental moods, because he missed his sort of grandfather. He was, he's like me. I don't like holidays, and I don't like breaks, and I don't like time off.
Yeah.
I do these things because I love my family, and it means a lot to them, right? But the not working for a week and not working on my goals, not doing stuff for a week, I find very difficult.
Yes.
I wonder if it's the routine, not having a routine, waking up at whenever, maybe doing something in a minute.
Yeah.
I find that like
jarring.
I find that a little bit uncomfortable.
I fully understand.
Yeah, I like to know what I'm doing and where I'm going.
Yeah.
So holidays are not as relaxing for me as they are for others. But but in the end it was lush. We just spent some time together.
Yeah.
Got to know each other again.
Very nice.
Yeah, these couple of people who've lived with me for so long.
Yeah, I was going to say, the people that you live
best
with.
get to know them.
Yeah, you need to know them.
But yeah, it was nice. It was it was good. There's something else I want to talk about. It's a rant.
Okay.
Which may or may not make it into the episode.
Okay, all right.
I won't out the restaurant, but there's a fast food chain in there's a fast food place in Yeovil, okay,
Mm-hmm.
which causes me such deep, heinous rage
Okay, all right.
that it besmirches everything else I try to accomplish that day, week, or month. Right? As soon as you walk into this place, it's gross. Right? There's shit everywhere. Not literal shit, but there's food everywhere. The tables are greasy. The chairs are upturned. There's spilt drinks all over the place. No one's cared about the table. It's not busy, and looks like it got plenty of staff. Right? The place is gross. It's not anywhere that we've worked.
Okay.
It's another. It's
that
another.
rules out a big one.
Yeah, it's another fast food chain. The staff hate you.
Yeah.
The minute you go in there, these teenagers look at you like you've assaulted their grandmother.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you can hear them like there was me, Mish and Leo, and then there's a couple of girls, customers,
Yeah.
on the other side of the restaurant, and you can hear the teenage boys in the back talking about which one of them they'd rather bang.
Nice.
Right?
Lads.
I was like, Jesus, this kid, like, you can see them like scratching their fucking asses and chins, not washing their hands, their trousers hanging on down by their ass. It's grim in there.
Yeah.
It's really grim. I remember when it first set up, this place, it struggled because it didn't get the food hygiene rating.
Yeah,
right?
I know the one.
So that's
yeah.
a clue.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And you can see why.
Yeah.
And I was like, what this place needs is a couple of grown-up adult managers,
Yeah.
right, on a good wage, to go in there and sort it out and just lay the smack down, because it's like it's run by 11-year-old boys and staffed by such, right? And the staff were all rude to each other. The experience was shit. Took 40 minutes to get our food, even though there was no other customers.
Yeah, sweet.
And when the food did get to us, and because you and I have got fast food experience,
We do.
I can tell when the chicken has just been re-dipped in the oil.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So I can, so I know when the food's been re-dipped in the oil because of our experience in fast food.
Yeah.
So that is, and that's what happened.
Yeah,
They was
okay.
just reheated it by dipping it in there. So
Gross.
it's just like, and then the staff are so rude there that you want to go, I'm gonna fucking kill you. It just fills me with such rage.
Yeah.
So that place was shelved for now, remain anonymous. But the problem is the food is fucking delicious. When I get it right, it's amongst the best fried, the best takeaway food you can have.
Yes, yeah.
But you have to pay a spiritual cost
Yeah.
in going in to get it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I just want to get that out there.
Okay.
Okay? I've
Okay.
been sitting on that for a while.
Okay.
It's been an irrational loathing. I've developed an irrational loathing of this place and the people in it, and I needed to get it off my chest.
Okay.
So we talk about America?
I think that derives from America, doesn't it?
I think it does.
I think it
I think it does, from a very specific region.
Yes. Yeah.
Let's talk about America. Okay, I don't want to go into what earth's going on over there.
Yeah, I think we'll be here all
it's
night.
nuanced and complicated. What we want to go into is the culture, the history, the television, the music, that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay.
When you think of America, what pops to mind?
Music.
Music.
Yes.
Okay. What sort of music in particular?
Well, so I've recently become a fan of country music.
Of course.
So I'm listening to a lot of country music,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of it sort of harks back to cowboy days and stuff like that. And it's all I find it all very quite interesting.
Yeah, you long for the cattle.
Yes,
don't you?
yeah.
You want to be a
the
rancher.
open,
you long for the ranch.
Open fields.
Yeah,
yeah. On horseback.
I know. I often think, like, when I watch Yellowstone.
Yeah, oh god.
Yellowstone
yeah.
is like one of the great TV shows.
Yeah,
ever.
yeah.
I watched that, and then because I'm very easily influenced, I want to change my entire life to become a cowboy.
I'm ready
then.
to move to America.
But I just know as soon as I get there, I'll go, oh god, horses crap everywhere.
I have to work.
Yeah, oh god, they stink as flies. Yeah, you have to do manual labour, and that's not really my thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I get it. That's very sexy and interesting.
It is,
and, that the cowboy culture is very, very cool.
Yeah. And like Yellowstone makes it look really cool as
Did you
well.
watch the prequels to that?
I have, yes, recently.
I
Yeah,
love that.
Yeah,
they were
it's
good as
good.
well. Yeah, America for me, I picture it differently in my head at different times. 'Cause when I was growing up, when I was going through my sort of my atheist era, where I spent 6-7 years as a militant atheist, I was totally in love with American orators and American debaters, American theologists. A lot of that came from Christopher Hitchens, who was born here, but spent most of his life in America, I believe. And he sort of made me fall in love with America. So I studied the sort of founding fathers, the Civil War.
Yeah, okay,
I love American history.
Yeah.
Because it's our history in a way
Yes,
as well.
it's very interlinked with our history. Yeah.
And, but America is its own thing, its
Yeah.
own culture. I think it's wonderful. I think it's a hodgepodge of cultures and intellectual ideas and thoughts, and I'd love to just go there. I would love to just drive through it.
Yeah.
Take 6 months off and just explore it, go steadily through it.
Yeah, I know it would take longer than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6 months is not enough time. It's such a huge.
What if I drive really, really fast?
Well, then you won't see anything.
Oh God, you're so right.
Yeah.
You're the guy for this, because I would have just done it. I would have missed the whole thing. I would have gone, I just drove for
really
America.
fast.
What'd you see? I don't know.
I was
Just
concentrating.
Blurs in hotels. That'd have been a real shame, wouldn't it? Sure.
Yeah.
Saved me some money on my trip there.
Yeah.
But I remember, like, did you ever read the Jack Reacher books?
No.
They're brilliant, because they're like he's a sort of wanderer, sort of nomad, wandering around.
Wait, is Jack Reacher?
He's on Amazon now.
The massive bloke. Yeah.
But the books that they've got a show from, they're fucking ace.
Yeah, okay.
And they made me sort of love America as well, because I like the small town thing. I just think I've idealized America in my head, and despite all of the problems over there, despite all of the many controversies and the nuanced issues, America still is this. It's the land of the free thing.
Yeah.
That's still prevalent. It's not dead.
They really live by it as well. Yeah.
Yeah, and then sort of should, because it's supposed to be the land of opportunity, the land of the free, and I really love that about them. So that's what I think about America. I think it's a wonderful place.
And what comes to mind apart from that? Like, is there like a pop culture thing that comes to mind?
Friends.
Oh, okay.
Friends,
all right.
Yeah, I mean, because what I'm very aware of is I have no idea what America is really like.
Nor do I.
I only can see America via the medium of television.
Yeah.
So when I picture America, sometimes I picture Friends.
Yeah.
Sometimes I picture Christopher Hitchens in debate with some rabbi or something. It's all like America's different things depending on what sort of mood I'm in.
Yeah.
But Friends is quintessentially American to me.
Yeah.
I tried watching Seinfeld. You ever tried watching Seinfeld?
I've never tried. No.
No, not for me. Not for me. Because I fucking hate. What's his fucking name? Jerry Seinfeld. I hate Jerry Seinfeld.
Okay. Yeah. I can see that being a problem.
Yeah. I loathe him, and I think he's got like there's a smugness about. Do you know? Have you ever seen interviews and stuff with him in?
No.
Don't. Because it just annoys you.
Okay.
Once you've absorbed media with Jerry Seinfeld in, it's just. You just go, ugh,
yeah,
ugh, fuck off. He's such a fucking arrogant wanker.
Right.
So, not a fan of Seinfeld, but Friends, whatever. How I Met Your Mother, something I really love.
Oh, yeah.
House, I love House. Scrubs. American TV shows were the cornerstone of my escapism.
Well, they're the cornerstone of all media, really, aren't they?
Yeah,
America, the media from America, and everything we have on our TV today is largely American. Isn't it?
That's right. They've really sort of cornered that, haven't they? And rightfully so, because the stuff is great. America is. It's big and scary and beautiful, man. And that's why I like it. What about movies? What kind of movies do you think of when you think of America?
I think of.
Do you remember Independence Day?
God,
Something
yeah,
like that,
classic, and very American as well. Yeah. I think of like the MCU and stuff like that, and more from the perspective of like taking over cinema, and doing their whole thing, and for me that's a big thing that they've done. But that's it's Hollywood, and that's literally where Hollywood is. It's in America, so it makes complete sense. But I also think of stuff like Yellowstone and some of the incredible TV shows that we've had in the last sort of 10 years, or maybe even longer. Stuff like Breaking Bad comes out of America, and
I've been since the early 90s. I've been aware of America churning out just the best quality TV stuff. So good. We share a sort of affection for America. So it's big, scary, brilliant, beautiful.
Absolutely. So I've been to Florida, and it was theme parks. So it's very different than what we're sort of envisioning about America.
Of course, yeah.
But I have been there.
Did you witness any alligator attacks and/or murders?
No, I did see alligators. We went to.
Are they big as fuck? Do you get like is there big as fuck?
We were on a bus.
Oh yeah.
But,
Coward.
NASA, is it NASA? What's it called out there?
The rocket launching.
The rocket
area.
launching place, yeah.
Not the JFK? No, not JFK. GPL? No, what's it called? I'm just saying letters. The BWB?
The place where that is. Kennedy Center, Kennedy Space Center. Most of the land is a national park. Right. So when you get the bus in, and it's massive, it's huge, and and you can see all sorts of animals on the way. And one of the fun facts that I remember from that trip is that on the big building where they house an actual rocket ship, or can house a rocket ship. I don't know if there's one in there today. There's an American flag, and it's like the size of like 4 American football pitches. But from where you're looking, it just looks like a building with an American flag on it. But it's a humongous.
Yeah.
And everything is humongous over there.
It's big. Everything's big, don't they?
Yeah. Another thing that you probably won't relate to as much, but American cars.
Muscle cars,
but, yeah,
G5s. Wait, when you first saw you at Alfred's, I saw you at Alfred's, and then what was the joke? I really tickled myself all the way to the drive to the holiday. We were talking about because the guy was working on our car in Alfred's, and I was like, and you were like, I was like, something G8 or something. I was trying to sound like I knew cars. I was like, he's helping me, but I'm mainly doing it. We're working on the G8. So fuck's that? I always do that. But no, it's a muscle cars.
Well, not necessarily muscle cars, but obviously out of Detroit. A huge car industry.
Is it still now? Or is it mostly defunct now? Detroit.
I think Detroit's probably quite a not very nice place to be. Hello.
I think we were touching feet off camera. I seem to remember some film recently about how Detroit's gone down the path.
I can see that.
Top Gear maybe or something.
Well, I guess like a lot of English towns or countries or cities, when the industry goes, when the steelworks were shut down and the mines and stuff like that, those towns don't have an industry.
Yeah, makes sense.
I guess.
Can you imagine how harrowing the UK seems to Elon Musk? Have you seen what he said recently about the UK?
No.
It really tickled me. He said something like the UK at the minute is the small towns, the people are like hobbits. And what he thinks about the small towns in the UK is that everyone's hobbits. They live in this sort of Shire folk-esque living, and are all being molested daily by immigrants.
Oh my god!
He said, imagine living in a small town like a hobbit in the UK, and 1,000 immigrants suddenly show up at your door. I don't know what he
Does he understand the population?
No, problem is he's on Twitter too much.
Yeah.
Twitter is like the most exaggerated version of the conversation where everything's wrong, everything's dramatic, and he absorbs that like every day.
Yeah, I can see that.
But I was like, man, he must think it's terrifying.
And does he think we're hobbits?
Well, I don't know what I mean. I guess he's picturing the Shire.
And a lot of people call Somerset the Shire.
Yeah, it makes sense. And
we
did that. Well, it's based on the things Tolkien would have seen.
Yeah.
So it is British, but there's not marauding immigrants molesting everybody.
I haven't been molested.
No, I haven't been molested in weeks.
No.
So it's not. Yeah. So I don't know what he's picturing. But anyway, please tell me more about American cars.
I think the car. What's the word for it? The car enthusiasm in America is very different than what we have over here. We have we do have British made cars, and we have some amazing British made cars. Mini is a British company, and Jaguar and Land Rover, all these names. But theirs is I think just because of population, just because the size of America compared to England, they pump out those cars and those old American muscle cars and lorries. Is it Peter Bill?
Pettigrew?
Peter Bill
Peter
lorries. The ones like what Optimus Prime looks like when he's in his he's in his lorry form. And like those, they're like iconic, and they're known all around the world for being an American truck and stuff like that. And I just think that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, let's hone in on our hometown a minute. Okay, what is your favourite thing about Yeovil, where we live, our hometown?
What's my favourite thing about Yeovil?
Where do I start?
Yeah, okay. Give me some ideas.
What about the emerald of the southwest, Nine Springs Country Park?
I can't say I've ever been to Nine Springs.
Oh, that's like living in a desert and not ever going to the water.
Well, I would have no reason to ever go to Nine Springs.
Joy, nature, relaxation.
All right,
Countryside. It's beautiful. We're very lucky to have that on our doorstep.
Now, I grew up in a very remote place. So
you're sick of nature.
Well, Nine Springs, I just feel like we probably just wouldn't be the same.
Unless you can get in there with a pitchfork and start digging something.
Yeah,
what's the point?
Like a hobbit.
Yeah, I also don't know how agriculture works. Do you dig things with a pitchfork? What you do with that? I think, yeah, Yeovil's complicated because have you ever tried to walk through the town centre after the shops close at a weekend?
No.
It's harrowing. It's like a zombie apocalypse.
Yes, it is. I find anything after sort of 4 o'clock, if you go past, I don't know, bread.
Oh, yeah.
Bread. You go anywhere past that. Mm-hmm. And it's dire down there.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's rough.
But even like before, me, Mish, and Leo went into town to play Pokemon Go.
Right.
Yeah. And this must be about sort of 5 in the evening on a Sunday. Everywhere's shut.
Yeah.
It was like a zombie apocalypse. I had to just sort of bring him closer to me, like, come on, come stand with Daddy. You know what I mean? It's like bands.
And you know everyone.
Yeah, I know, but like these sort of like it's bands of roving, hungry crackheads.
Yeah,
and it was really alive.
Yeah.
And Yeovil's never like that. When I was younger, you could just walk, and it was safe to go anywhere. And it might be safe now. Maybe I'm putting my prejudices on, but it looks hell of a rough. And there's some people are like drunk. They're like this. There's people drunk on benches and stuff. And swearing. They're all like blokes in their 40s.
Whenever I go into town, I see at least one person with a beer can.
Yeah.
And no matter what time of day, there's always someone with a beer can.
It's very depressing.
Yeah,
the state of the town is grim.
Yeah.
I've always said like, I made a list a little while ago of my favorite things about Yeovil, and a lot of those things are no longer here. Texas Rocks, love that. Gone.
Yeah.
It's like the town, because the town is fucking vanishing.
It is, yeah.
But I mean, we've still got Ninesbury Country Park, which is brilliant. The people here are amazing. The reason I love Yeovil so much is because we do the Pride of Yeovil Awards.
Yes. Yeah.
So every month or every couple of weeks, I get to see and talk to people who are doing extraordinary things.
Yeah.
So the people here are brilliant. Nine Springs is incredible. It's just that there doesn't seem to be a lot of opportunity.
I don't have anything necessarily that I don't like about Yeovil.
Yeah.
I just don't have anything that I particularly like.
That's
apart from, as you say, when you go into town after 5 o'clock, it's pretty rough. But I think you would get that in any town. But there's nothing I can overtly say that I think I don't like about Yeovil.
Yeah. That's true. I do like. I have noticed a sad decline in Yeovil over the last few years.
God,
you know what I mean?
Probably sort of 20 years, I would say. I think it's been going down.
Roxy was telling my best friend Roxy was telling me about this. There's like a place in town where people are just rough sleeping in tents and stuff, and like, what the hell? How is that allowed to happen?
Yeah.
It's it is sad that Yeovil's become this, and we need good leaders who will step up to change that, because otherwise it's going to be fucking knackered forever. George, did you get some stuff?
I have some facts for you.
So what are these facts about America?
They're facts about America.
60 fun facts about the US of A. Whoa, here we go.
Yeah.
The official name of the USA is the United States of America. Oh, hold on. I don't believe it.
I didn't know that.
Fact check. The United States has no official language or religion.
Yeah, I thought that was the interesting one.
That's interesting. But that makes sense, given the settlers were a sort of mixed bag.
Mostly English, yeah.
I suppose lots of different religions as well, lots of different faiths and cultures.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
The first humans migrated into North America at least 12,000 years ago, or even earlier. You're unbelievable. California is the US's #1 dairy producer.
Whoa.
Lollipops were invented in New Haven, Connecticut in 1908 by George Lollipop. George Smith.
I was going to say, do you reckon his name carries on?
Yeah. Sorry. Apologies. How'd you there, didn't I? Oh, I'm a saucy sausage. Big cities and regions have their own style of pizza. Yes, we know. Americans are the first and only people to walk on the moon. America! Hell yeah. That's fucking
America.
That's cool, isn't it?
Yeah. Brother.
Yeah, brother. This is random. This is a random one. This is also written by a guy. We're totally biased here.
Nice.
Texas, California, and Florida are the most hated states in the US.
Whoa.
It doesn't elaborate or anything. It just says that. Some dude was like, the editor's like, but don't mention how much you hate those states. He's like, no, I wouldn't put it in there.
I'll put it in midway.
Americans are stereotypically direct, arrogant, friendly, and individualistic. In reality, each individual is more complex. Wow, do you know what this article is this dude, the editor said, we need 60 of these. And he's going, fuck.
Yeah.
He's got basic stats, and he's like, there's some fat fucks living down in Denver. It's like,
Denver?
Some people are nice, and some people aren't so nice. That's what he's like fleshed out.
Who would have knew?
In reality, fact 40 is Americans are stereotypically direct, arrogant, friendly, and individualistic. 41, but in reality, each individual's more complex than that.
Yeah, he's really.
You know what I mean? He's that's filler, isn't it? Not making eye contact whilst talking is seen as rude in the US.
What?
Standing too close to someone is considered invasive.
Right, he's just talking about a human condition.
Don't suck someone's toes on a train.
Never eat yellow snow.
North Dakota is the US's happiest state. He's from North Dakota.
Yeah.
He's from North Dakota. He's got beef with
there
the
was
other states.
there was one that I saw when I was doing some research for the 30 seconds that I did the research, and it said that Washington DC isn't a state, which I didn't know that.
Yeah, the state of Washington DC
Is the town?
Is the
city?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, the city.
Yeah.
Star Wars: The Force Awakens is the most popular movie in the US according to globaladmissions.com. Shame on you. You've just made that up. You've pulled that straight out of your anus. Christmas is a popular holiday in the US.
What?
So America. America is a large, beautiful, complicated, exciting place, and I'd very much love to go there one day. But we've got American listeners, and so it'd be very interesting to hear from them. Let us know where you're from in America, what it's like, what is it day to day like in America. What do you think of when you hear America?
Or what do you think of when you hear England?
Yes, do you picture roving bands of immigrants
And hobbits.
You know, what is it? What is it that you picture? So George, just short, sweet stuff. I'll chop into a nice little episode there.
Yeah, all right. Yeah.
Thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me. It's lovely to be back.
Mate, it's nice in here, isn't it? It's good. Yeah.
When you first said, we'll record, I thought, oh God, I've forgotten how to do it.
I'm rusty.
Yeah.
It is a perishable skill.
For sure. Yeah, but I've really enjoyed it. Yeah, I've really enjoyed being back.
Yeah, me too. We're in the flow now. That's A for America, B for whatever is next week. We'll think of something.
Yeah. Bosnia.
B for Bosnia. Well, that's a deep well that we've only got so much time. Don't get me started on the Bosnians. Listener, I want to say a genuine thank you from both of us, from Kev and Lissy, all the co-hosts, all the hosts here. But I want to say thank you for sticking with us, for listening to the show. As you can see, we're always trying to level up to bring you something that when you listen to it, you feel sort of warm and comfortable, that you're sat with friends, and that's how I want the show to feel. And it means a lot that you've stuck with us this long, or if you're a new listener, you're more than welcome on this journey with us. So thank you so much. If you could do us a favor and click follow on Spotify, leave us a 5-star review. Those things really help sort of boost the algorithm and get us to where we want to go. Producer George, thank you for joining me as usual.
Thank you for having me.
And I'll see you for B for Bosnia.
I'm looking forward to it.